danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Pressure coming. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like that. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Golden Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Golden Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So SMU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And are we ever lucky to see these 2 great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these 2 quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are 2 huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Makes the grab. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Mustangs have this offense rolling. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Cooper. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Defense. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, and making sure the picture is not clear.
He's got it on the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed.
There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The Mustangs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Grabbed behind the line, it's Buckley. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. Dances away to buy time. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quick spin on the run. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the air, it's Jennings. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Gray. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Golden Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a heat. A little release to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Makes the catch. It's Knight. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Let's see what they do on third down. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. The give to Davis. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The short hand, it's Knight. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the move. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. It's Cooper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Lost the defense. He's wide open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Jennings. He'll pull it down and run. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Davis. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Knight. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Cooper. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knight. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Golden Bears will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Tripped up for the tackle.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Holding, receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Handoff from the gun. Creates a little space. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. They'll line up for a second down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Bray. Still running at the 40. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Unloads it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. That's reeled in. It's King. Across the 25, he's got room. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Golden Bears are on the move. Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Got enough for the first down. And into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll try it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Bray. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Guys out the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Bringing the heat. He's got it. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Golden Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And the Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
SMU 16.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires complete on the crosser. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's the give off the left side. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Mustangs have it with a first and 10. Going to the run, it's Davis. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Makes the grab. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it.
It's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown in the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
The Golden Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for room, it's Bray. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Grabbed in the middle, it's Kane. He's brought down, but did you see the hit this freshman took as he delivered the football? And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Got enough space. Touchdown, Cal. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
SMU.
Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Looking for a man, it's Jennings. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
The Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it on the outside. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and his defense has set them up in scoring position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for...
There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Snagged in the middle. It's Cooper. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Finds his man. It's Harden.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Finds his man. It's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They just keep firing. Throwing right. He makes a catch. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooper. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
Fires to the right. Picked off to stop the threat. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Give to the single back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Golden Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Rides to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence move